What is going on, people, and welcome to episode 4 of Tractor Boy. And things are starting to look a lot better for us. We have finally found some form, and as you can see, we are no longer top of the table. Portsmouth and Doncaster have gone on a bit of a mad one, but for ourselves, like I said, we've certainly found form, and it's starting to look a lot better. So, in the last episode, those two draws against Accrington and Rotherham, but since then, as you can see, things are going rather well. We've been changing tactics, as you can tell, to sort of find something that works. And we seem to have stumbled on something at the moment, but more on that in a minute. So, the game after that episode, or the last episode, 0-0 against Southend, very poor. But they went and beat Crawley in the FA Cup first round 2-0. You probably would expect that, even despite our worst form. We played a 5-3-2, I believe it was a counter-attacking system as well. And it paid off for us. Will Keane and Caden Jackson both in the goals. We then beat Spurs under 23s in the leasing.com trophy. We are out, but I don't really care. Good performance. Corey and Darber, an own goal, and Freddie Sears grabbing a goal. All our injured players are now back, and my word, has that made a difference. They did grab a goal in the second half, but the game was already wrapped up. We then beat Oxford 1-0 away from home. Again, a fairly counter-attacking system that we went with, but it made the difference for us. Will Keane grabbing the only goal of the game. He's been in fine goal-scoring form as of late. Our only slip-up of this little run here, 2-2 against Blackpool. Really disappointing. We went 1-0 up early on. They then grabbed an equaliser. 10 minutes to go. Jay Spearing own goal, and you think the game was won. But Luke Chambers' own goal was a corner that pinged around. It came off Chambers and went in. And unfortunately, we drew that game. We then beat Accrington 4-0 in the FA Cup. Really good performance. Freddie Sears grabbed the double. He's been really good since he come back. James Wilson, the centre-half, and Danny Rowe grabbed a goal as well. So really good to see. And then most recently, two good wins in the league. 3-2 away at Coventry. Luke Garbett grabbing a double, a free kick and a penalty. Set-piece specialist. Jonathan Lecco with the other one as well. Coventry actually went 1-0 up in this game, but then Bakayoko grabbed them a goal. It was a bit of a nervy final 20 minutes, but we managed to see it through. And then most recently, a really good 3-0 win against Bristol Rovers, a hat-trick from Will Keane. As we said, he's been in fine goal-scoring form. So we come into this episode against top of the table Portsmouth, and then at home to Gillingham. If I show you the league table, as you can see, we're sitting third, level on points for Sunderland, but we have played a game less. But we are 3 points off Doncaster, 7 points off Portsmouth. They have been superb so far this season. But if we can beat them today, and we can drag them back into the mix, and hopefully continue our good run of form. So this is the team that we are going to go with. It is a Gegenpress 4-2-3-1 that we have been playing. Trying to stick with the Gegenpress, it has worked. A little bit OP, but, desperate times and all that. But Will Norris is going to be in goal for this one. A back four of Vincent Young, Garbett, Wilson and Ndaba again. Teddy Bishop in the midfield. He's back from injury and he has been playing really well. Josh McEachran is going to play in central midfield as well. Freddie Sears out on the right. Edwards cannot stay injury free at the moment, but Sears is good form as well. Probably would have got the game anyway. Rowe out on the left hand side. Lecco has been a bit hit and miss. Rowe, hasn't played too much, but when he has, he's done okay. Judge in the number 10 role, Will Keane up top. Why else would we change this? Let's get the game underway. I'm a little bit fearful, I won't lie, despite the fact we have been playing well. Portsmouth obviously the best team in the league. They've got Troy Parrott on loan, as we discussed last episode. 1 goal and 2. They've extended his loan deal until the end of the season. He could be a real force in this division. But they're playing fairly defensively, so hopefully we can put them under pressure. But at Fratton Park, it is going to be tough. I'm going to tell the boys, carry on from where you left off last time. Obviously a big 3-0 win against Bristol Rovers. The game is underway, and I'm actually going to change this up. And first highlight of the game, Portsmouth corner in. Williams, Wilson heads away, and maybe we can counter. Danny Rowe bombs forward, tries to find Keane, but he gets on the loose pass. Danny Rowe tries to play in Keane. Can he cut it back? He does. Sears, Judge, and we find the net. It wasn't clean by any means, but the counter attack has seen us take the lead, and we will see the replay. Rowe with a really good run, tries to slip in Keane, but the ball isn't great. The tackle, Keane with the cross blocked, falls to Sears, Judge hits it, McGilvray will be disappointed he didn't keep that out, but it's good news for us. We take the lead at the league leaders, and well, they may peg us back immediately. Williams with the corner in, Burgess at the fast stick, and it's gone in, tripping another player. I don't know whether that was him or maybe Parrott on the goalkeeper, but luckily we've got away with that one. I'm going to tell the boys to show some passion. But yeah, frantic start to this game, but we find ourselves in the lead. Portsmouth come forward, Bolton, McCrory on the right hand side. We are down a man at the moment. Bolton gets into the area, crosses in, Curtis. I'm going to say Curtis then. Curtis there at the back stick. But he nods into the side netting, and we take the lead into half time. I'm going to say to the boys that I am pleased, winning away at the league leaders, and we're certainly giving them a game. So it is a good performance from us. First highlight of the second half, Garber with the free kick. Is he going to go for goal? He does. And McGilvray, Judge on the rebound, has been given a penalty. Apparently Sean Raggett adjudged to have fouled in the area. I didn't quite see what happened, but Keane from the spot, and he buries it. It's 2-0 at Portsmouth. I'm not going to argue with that. A little bit fortuitous perhaps. And well, Doncaster may be losing their game. We've gone above them in the league, but Will Keane from the spot. Decisive penalty. And let's have a look. How are Doncaster getting on? They are losing. They're down a man, and now a goal down. Oh, scrolled in a bit there. Now down to Accrington. Judge. Back to Vincent Young. Back inside to Judge in the area. Bishop, can he hit one? He does. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, and it almost finds its way back into the net. I'm going to drop some praise on the boys. We've been playing very well. But time has well and truly ticks away here, and it looks like we are going to see this one out. A 2-0 win away at Portsmouth. A really good performance. That was really special, lads. What a win. And Portsmouth defeat them, and Accrington won 2-0 away at Doncaster. So they've done us a favour, and we go back into the top two. Really good performance. Now Gillingham at home, lower mid-table. Hopefully we can carry on this good form. But we'll move on to the Gillingham game, and I'll see you for that in just a second. Okay, we're at game day number 2, another home game on Boxing Day actually. Hope you've all enjoyed the festive period. And we're going to change system. We're going to try and stray away from the gegenpress because it is a little bit OP. So we're going for a wing play, 4-2-4. I think this was one of the tactics we started the season with as well. But let's see if it pays dividends for us. So this is the team that we are going to go with. Will Norris continues in goal. A back four of Vincent Young, Garber, Wilson and Undaba. Bishop and McEachran again in the midfield, but McEachran going to play as an advanced playmaker with Bishop as a box-to-box. Weirs and Rowe on either side, and then Sears. Can't believe I'm getting his name wrong with my own player. And then Caden Jackson and Keane up front. I want to try and get the best out of Caden Jackson. Had a good start to the season, and it's the sort of, striker, advanced forward sort of guy that everyone loves to have, but not really doing it. 5 goals in 16 in the league. Hopefully he can find the net today and sort of spring into life a little bit. But we go into this game against Gillingham, playing the Diamond. I think we drew earlier in the season to Gillingham as well. So, as I say, go out there and impress me. But I have the faith. Hopefully we can add to our tally and sort of draw the points gap into Portsmouth again. Garber, corner in early doors, but it's headed away. Rowe gets on it, back out to Garber. Ball in. Aims for Jackson, but it's headed away. Garber, a second time of asking. Sears is in. And Bishop. Oh, Jesus. That looked like it hit the post, but it's flown over the bar. So, unfortunate early doors, could have taken a lead, but we started the game well. Ogilvie with a throw. Vincent Young does really well to win it, and Bishop will get on it. Releases Caden Jackson down this right-hand side. He's in the area. Jackson, really good block. Bombs it down this left-hand side. Can he get a ball and gets past this man? He does. Aims for Jackson, and Vincent Young coming in late and fires over the bar. We need to make this dominance count and try and get a goal. Well, nothing else has happened in that first half. We've had one shot on target all game, which is a bit disappointing, but we did hit the bar. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. And hopefully that can inspire them a bit. A couple of players seem nervous. A few players seem nervous. I'm not too sure why. why they would be nervous considering we've been playing so well. But can we push on in the second half? We've got to make a change, I think. And while time's ticking down, there's been no highlights in the second half whatsoever. And we draw the game 0-0. That's a bit disappointing, especially for a live com. But unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Let's have a look at the teams around us. Portsmouth grabbed themselves a win. How did Sunderland? They won as well. Doncaster didn't play? No. Oh, they did. They lost 5-2 to Peterborough. Okay. So, Doncaster in a bit of a rough patch of form, which is good for us. But as we can see, we still sit second in the league, just a point in front of Sunderland and Doncaster, though. Maybe sticking with the gegenpress is the best idea. But even so, the most important thing is we are back in the automatic promotion places. In terms of when we will be back next, I think we've got Oldham in the FA Cup third round. Of all the teams we could have got, that's certainly ideal. I think we've already played Rotherham, so I think we'll come back at the start of February. In terms of money, we've got a little bit, 270 grand. James Norwood has played 20 games, so his £700 deal has gone through. But Luke Wolfenden signed a big new contract, hence why we're doing a little bit of wages. So it probably will be a case of sell to buy. We might be able to bring in someone, maybe another loan deal, but we'll have to wait and see. But that is going to wrap this episode up, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please pop a thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the next one. Adios.